So we've kind of followed the path. That's where we came from. We've followed the path through, and it's kind of back out at the back of the golf course here, at the back of the driving range. But what we've noticed along, and we don't know whether this is HS2 related or not, so we need to find that out. But lots of trees on this route which match the trajectory of coming over the river are marked with these blue marks, including that giant willow I showed you a moment ago. And we have another, obviously there's lots of natural ponds and bogs in here, so all of this is under threat. All of this. Hi Jane, just want to show you this beautiful tree. Morning Karina. Hello darling. For those of you who didn't catch the previous one, we're at Denham Country Park. We are on an ecology field trip with the kids, and just showing you where HS2 are currently trimming, removing trees and putting in plans for what we suspect is a compound because of the size of the markings, and also on their plans are to go over this ancient chalk stream. So here is the willow that might have shown you in the previous one. That's got a blue dot on it as well. We're not sure what these blue markings mean, whether they're related to HS2 or not, but they are all along the route. So coming back here to the chalk stream, this, as I mentioned in the last video, is an ancient ford. This crossing was used by the old cart route to Aylesbury. Used to come across here. This is one of the oldest fords in England. Across this absolutely beautiful chalk stream. When the kids came down yesterday and spoke with a fisherman, the fisherman had said he'd been watching kingfisher in and out of their nests along this beautiful chalk stream. I mean, look at the diversity of habitat. I can't quite make out what that bird is over there in the reeds, but I mean, this is teeming with life. All of this will go. All of this will. This is where they plan to cross the river and put in a temporary bridge. The compound will go over there. All of that there that you can see is marked for clearance, and they're ploughing ahead. So that's where we are today, and no sign of HS2. They haven't rocked up this morning. The police are here, so they obviously expect them. And we've got peeps holding the road at the entrance to Denham Country Park, the golf course here. Hopefully, if they can't get their machinery in, they can't do any more damage. It's a challenging thing with these protest sites because it's a long fight and it's hard to get people to come. It's hard to get people to come and stand on the ground, which is why we need more people who are able to just come when they can. You know, if we get everybody just coming when they can, we can keep the line held, we can keep people in, because while there are people in the woodland here, they can't work because it's not safe apparently. So we just need people to come when they can and stop this work, because once this is gone, we can't get it back. And the government aren't going to stop it. Yeah, kingfishers, Jane, absolutely. Kingfishers, we've got eel in here, we've got water vole. I mean, just it's teeming with life. There's a reason why this is a Nature England preservation site. It's a reason why this is an area of outstanding natural beauty. There's a reason why, if you're a fisherman here, you have to have a Nature England licence to fish. So as a fisherman, you have to have a Nature England licence to fish, rightly so. But HS2 can do whatever the hell they like. How is that okay? How is that okay? I mean, this... And the people of Denham, do you realise that this is happening on your doorstep? Do you realise that this is what's happening to your country park? That this is what's happening behind your golf course, chaps and chapesses? You know, I mean, this is not okay. I mean, just look at it's teeming with life. The diversity is staggering. And HS2 are doing this up and down the line. They're tearing down woodland and wildlife like this. What a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'm glad I can see it before it's gone. Because it will be gone. If we don't do anything, this will go. This will go. So I'll leave you with that cheery thought, but I'll leave you with the sounds of the woods. Just beautiful. Oh, Jane, thank you, but you also need to rest and recover, my love. You've done a lot. Yeah, thank you. No, it's not okay, Ellen, you're right, mate. It is not okay. I mean, just take a little walk through these woods. Really is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Amazing. And it's going to also...
Oh, look, what's that in the tree up there? Is that jay? Hang on, you can't see. Yeah, look, jays in the trees. Absolutely stunning. Two of them. Yes, I hear you. Yeah.
They're calling to each other.
They are calling to each other, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're calling to each
I was
other.
going to say they're communicating.
Yeah. This is, yeah, it is a major understatement, Jane, you're absolutely right. This is wet woodland. As Mark was saying before, if this wet woodland goes, there will be nothing to hold the water from flooding. So when the rains come, as they will, down the line in Staines, everywhere further down the river from here, if this goes, it's all at risk of flooding. Heathrow, not that that's necessarily a bad thing. But this country park being used for enjoyment
and used for exercise.
Exercise, which is wonderful. Morning. I'll just take you over the bridge here so you can see what the landscape will look like
now, and then
after the bridge comes across. So this is obviously the bridge that is in place at the moment. This is all public right of way. But if we look to the right here, down the river, I mean, what a beautiful day. If you look down the river, you can see where that fallen branches there with the mallards on, and then just behind it, where you can see the. You read the river there, and I don't know whether you can see it in the camera, but where the patch of moving water is, that's where the ford is. You can see that lighter patch of water there where the water's moving, that's where the ford is. That's where they're going to come across. So this view will be no longer.
It will be an upset, destroy.
And this is what it looks like downriver. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It is the most beautiful place. The most beautiful place.